Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. This is a little bit of a late night video, but I was trying to wait for the last minute because I was going to try to make this video if we broke all-time highs and just, enjoy it because, I thought it would be cool to break all-time highs and, be making the video in Bitcoin history. Only 3 or 4 months into my channel. I thought that would be awesome. But it looks like we're getting a little pullback near the line that I had before, near around I said 64.50 to 64.500 area, or I'm sorry, 64.450 to 64.500 area, which we are getting a rejection there right now. Could we see a little pullback down to my purple box? Yeah, anywhere from 62,900 to 62,400. I could definitely see a little pullback from there. Um, and then maybe a nice little bounce from there, guys. I don't think it's going to, I still think we're going to go higher. But let's see if that holds up. If that doesn't hold up, then yeah, 60,000. And then this 59,500 area. Okay. Now to the upside, guys, for Bitcoin, we got our fibs. We break this all-time high, which is my white line, coming in approximately around $64,899. And then I do believe we would go up to about 69,800 to even 70,000 we could wick to before we see a pullback. Or we could even top out at 72 350. I think if we get up into this range, depending if we get to 69 or 72 300 area, would be where I'd look for the pullback. If we get up to the 72, we'll probably pull back to the 63 or 64. If we get to the 70 or the 69 800, I'd be looking for maybe 59 to $60,000 area. I believe, eventually, guys, there's going to be a little bit of a pushback, and then eventually we go higher from there. This is what I'm thinking is going to happen. We've been pretty spot on my channel so far about predicting these moves, even all the way back here, calling these lows to the exact bottoms and drawing up the charts before anybody else was. So we've been pretty accurate with that. So I think this is a good spot to look for a pullback um, from a Fibonacci standpoint. So that's for Bitcoin, guys. I was hoping to make a record-breaking video, so I held off a little bit. So I do apologize for that. Let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum, I mean, we hit the top side of my target again at 3,900 to the dollar, guys. Look at this, 3,900.00 to the dollar. We have it to the dollar, to the penny, however you want to call it. We hit the high again. My purple box is hanging in there. So let's see if this. Look, we even got a bounce off my line at 38.50. Let's see if that 38.50 holds up. If not, we can look for lower targets, maybe even down to 3,800. And we broke this trend, guys. This is the trend from my other video. Oh, this was funny, guys. So in yesterday's video, um, this was great. This was classic. So I had this, which I don't know why it's not on here, but you guys watch yesterday's video. So I had a 37.10, which we ended up bouncing off of the 37.11. And I was like, oh, we could bounce off the 37.10. I said, that's weird. Why do I have 37.20? I don't know why I have the 37.10 on my chart. Well, this is what happened. I have both these lines here, and then instantly I noticed it, guys. So I posted it right in my comments as soon as I posted the video that, yeah, 37.10 was the area to bounce. And we didn't get there yet. So when I posted the video and I wrote my comment, we did not touch this area yet. So I wrote the comment, then we touched the area and bounced perfect. And then we broke my trend, and to the upside we went. So if you guys did take that trade, from yesterday's video, yesterday's low was 37.10, or 37.11, I should say. So we were off by $1. But if you would have took that, that's a nice little 5% gain, $187 on the day. And guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, educational purposes only. So I like to see these areas hold up. To the upside, I still want to break the 36.60 area, get a 4-hour candle closing above there, and then get above this 40 or 4,300 or 4,031 and 4,055 area. And then let's scoot our way up to these all-time highs. But we got to break this box first, get a 4-hour candle closing above the 3,900. That would be very, very bullish. If we do come down here and retest around 37.96 or 37.90 and get a bounce, that's also bullish, guys. That's just confirmation on this move. That's not a big deal. What I don't want to see is a 4-hour candle closing under here and then coming back and getting rejected at our trend. That would be bearish, okay? So that's the bullish and bearish scenarios for Ethereum. And what I mean by that, guys, so if we come down and we break in this trend and we get a 4-hour candle closing and then we try to come out and we get rejected, that's what I mean by that, okay? That would be bearish. We don't want to see that. We want to see maybe a bounce like this. So we come down here and we get the bounce and then go, okay? That's a possibility. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but we could see a bounce right here off my levels, but that's the worst case scenario. I always want to give you guys the worst case and best case, okay? So you guys know what to look for. So that's Ethereum. Let's go to Matic, guys. Matic, we came out of our trend. And yeah, I was happy about this, guys. This was an awesome move. We took this trend right here out of our trend. I mean, that was a 43%, a 44, basically a 45% move, exactly. So if you took this move on my video, you just made 45%, and we hit our target perfect, guys. So I mean, you can't trade it any better. And guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, educational purpose only. But you couldn't trade this any better. What I would like to see is get a 4-hour candle closing above this $1.6350 area. And my line's holding up here at 145. You can see that's even the low, $1.45. Let me extend this out so you guys can see it better. $1.45. So actually, no, it looks like I had $1.44, which we bounced off of. Okay, so that's right, because this is the daily chart. So yesterday we bounced perfectly off my line yesterday, and then we went up to $1.52. So even if you took that bounce from yesterday's video, it's another 7%, guys. So I want to see this 144 hold up. I'm sorry, because this was in red, so I was looking at the 145 where we're currently at right now. Yeah, I shouldn't use red. That's probably not a good idea. I think I'm gonna stop using the red lines because it's a little confusing sometimes. I want to see that hold up. There's good support here. You can see a touch here and a touch here. Touches over here, all along the daily. Strong support there at 144. So I really want to see that hold up. If that does not hold up, guys, then we could look at 141 and then back to the 135 area, which it's not on this chart. I actually was using a different chart. It's funny. This is actually an old chart that worked out actually perfect. But I mean, I did have these lines on my other chart. The only difference is I have 135 right here. So, but that's for Matic. So to the upside, I want to see 163, 169, and then 180. To the downside, I want to see this basically purple box right here. Maybe I did have it and it didn't save. Sometimes that happens too, guys. But we definitely had this. All right. So 144 to 141 area, I want to see this area hold. Okay. If that doesn't hold, 135. Yeah, 135. Boom. We're going to just put it right here. Yeah. 135, 136 area, right? No, I like the 135. Let's go back. Let's see. The touch point there. Yep. So 135 area, I want to see hold if that doesn't. If that doesn't, then yeah, we could be going back down to the 124. That's for Matic. Solana, guys, let's see what was the low. 155. So the 155 is still holding up on the bottom of my trend. Perfect. Actually, we had 153 in my purple box. That was our bounce from yesterday's video, and I did not touch any of this, guys. You can look at yesterday's video and see. If you would have took that trade, that is another 4% there. If you would have bought that bounce. But let's see if this purple box holds up from 153 to the 155 area, okay? We could actually, let's see, this is on the daily. Could draw a little trend here. We could draw something like this. Things are going to, why Bitcoin's running like this, these altcoins, they like to run sideways until the Bitcoin dominance turns around, guys. Right now, the Bitcoin dominance is going up, so it's stalling out the altcoins. You want to see the Bitcoin dominance going down. That's when the altcoins will start to move, okay? So just keep that in mind. But to the upside, if we do break to the upside, guys, I do want to see this 167, which we nailed on the high, on my fib and everything. Perfect to the dollar there. So 167. Then 173, and then I want to look at this 178 to 182 area. To the downside, we want to see this purple box hold up 153, 155. If not, 150, 146. And then I had some other target. This is actually a new chart I drew up. Actually, I don't want to see us falling back under there. But we could get back down to, let's say, even 132 area. So, okay. So keep that in mind, guys. That's for Solano. I think, stalling out a little bit, maybe to the downside. We'll just have to see how this next candle plays out. Let's go to the hour chart. Let's draw something up here. Boom. I should go back. You know what? I'm going to go back and do this on all of them because I should have did this on all of them. I looked at a lot of the dailies. So on the hour, let's see if we can break this trend and maybe get a little pop to the upside. What is this line here? Did I just draw that, guys? I just drew that, didn't I? I don't like that line. Let's get rid of it. Let's just go base. This is more of a short-term trade, and the upside would be 167. But it's on the hour, so I would aim for 162 would be my first target. Just because, in these patterns, the 4-hour and the daily, they're stronger. Sometimes in the hour charts, you're not going to get the top of this move, which would be 167. It could happen, but it's a lot. It's harder when it's on the 1-hour chart. All right, so that's basically for Solano. Let's go to SHIB. SHIB is kind of just, we had our nice move. Some people are like, "Oh, you got excited there." I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, it was a nice trade. I mean, we got our bounce perfect. We hit our target here down here. So if you would have took this low, you'd have been at the lowest. And if you would have took my other video and got the bounce here, I mean, guys, that's 25%. I mean, it's a good trade. It's a good trade. We waited for this. That's 20. See, guys, you want to be patient and you want to wait for these bounces, and then you want to wait for the trends, and then you take these trades, and the chances of you making money are higher. And that's what you want to do. You want to trade at a high rate, a high percentage. That's why when you guys are subscribed to my channel, you guys see me winning these trades over and over and over again, and my winning percentage is incredible because this is what we're doing. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I don't like how this candle is looking right here, especially that. I mean, did we close under 28? I actually missed the open and close right here. I was looking at Bitcoin. I think we did. It looks like we did. So maybe we do have a chance here. I think there's more upside. Could we come back down and test my purple box? Yes, we can, and get a bounce from there. I'm not saying that's going to happen, guys. Let's look at the 4-hour. See what we got going on here. So we do have a little trend here. It's a nice little trend. If I can get this thing to ever work, let's take it from here. Let's get some more touch points there. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, could we see some downside? Yeah. But this candle's actually not looking too bad. It's just, we're fighting this trend. So let's see if we can get past this trend. I don't want to see a 4-hour candle closing under this candle because then we're probably going to see this area. If not, then yeah, we could break this trend and get up to our 2950 to 3000 area. Okay, that we've been hunting. All right, and then if not, I want to see this trend hold at 2691 and 2637. And right now we are getting green, so this is okay. So let's see if this holds up. And let's see if we can get to the upside here. And I'd really like to see a 4-hour candle closing above this 3040. I think if we do that, we're back up into this this 3157, and then get up into this purple box area of mine, which would be 3239 and 3299, or you could even say 33. All right. So that's for SHIB. Guys, we're going to go back. We're going to look at Matic. We're going to go to the hour chart, see if we see anything there. I mean, not really. Let's go the 4-hour. I mean, it's just sideways, guys. Just sideways. Where is it going to go? Really? Yeah, there's not much here. Just sideways. I mean, you could try to draw some trend lines here, but it's pretty ugly. Just a lot of sideways. A lot of sideways. Let's look at. I mean, even if we go 4-hour on Sol, yeah, maybe. Maybe we can get SHIB, maybe. Ethereum, we already broke out. Bitcoin, I mean, come on, guys. This is freaking ridiculous. Look at this move. This is unbelievable. Is there going to be a pullback? I don't know, but doesn't look like it. I mean, this candle, there could be a pullback, like I said, from to this point here. But this candle's looking so nice, guys. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we break all-time highs. After this next close. Oh, sorry about that. I just hit my mic, guys. After the next close at around 12 o'clock tonight Eastern, I wouldn't be surprised if we break it. It would be no shock, because I'm not saying we could definitely bounce down here. It's just if we do, this would be, I would look for the bounce area here. But right here, I mean, I'm still looking for more continuation. Bitcoin's on a tear, and I don't see a pullback until we get. They're going to get. Listen, there's a lot of longs right now. A lot of longs. Okay, longs are just long in this thing, and I know how that goes, guys. When that happens, the shorts are sitting in the back and they're watching and they're waiting for their opportunity. And I'm telling you what, they want to get everybody really bullish. I mean, this could be a short zone, but I'm thinking they bring it up here to get people going really long, because then the hype's going to, oh, we're going to 100. Then they wreck you guys right here. Okay, so be careful if you're using leverage. I mean, if you're holding, it doesn't matter, guys. You're holding, just hold. If you're holding, just hold. Look, these are trading options, guys. If you're holding, hold. I believe these all are going to go up. They're going to trade sideways for a little bit until Bitcoin, could have its little pullback. And then when it does, the altcoins could pull back hard as well because of, they could pull back because of Bitcoin. And then you can have a monster opportunity, or they could just trade sideways because Bitcoin's moving so fast. So we just got to keep an eye on how fast Bitcoin moves. If the faster it moves up and it comes down, the alts will just trade sideways or go up even a little bit. Okay? But if it's a slow, painful trickle, they could start taking that money out of the alts and dumping into Bitcoin. So just keep that in mind, guys. I think that's it for tonight's video. I'll put my link to Webull and Twitter in the description. You guys can get free shares if you sign up. Guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, educational purpose only. Thank you guys for watching my video, and peace out.